Welcome to episode 74 of the Brew Crew Scoop. The impossible has happened. Craig Counsell's coming to Milwaukee. It's Brewers-Cubs in the NLDS starting on Saturday. Cubs just beat the Padres in 3 games. First team ever in the new format to win after losing game one. Those teams move to 1 and 14. Like I said, Cubs over Padres in 3 games. I don't know if you had any takeaways from that, but obviously the bulk of this short episode is going to be talking about previewing the Cubs Brewers series in Milwaukee, the NLDS. But yeah, if you have anything from the Padres Cubs series, let's get it out now.
I did get to watch quite a bit of this actually, which was nice, being at league meetings and stuff. It was an interesting series, and I said a couple days ago, the stars are going to show out. And whatever stars decide to pick it up, they're going to win the fucking series. And guess what? PCA had 3 hits today. Tatis struck out 3 times, went 0 for 4. Machado hit a big home run yesterday. I mean, it was literally about the stars and if they were going to show out. Colin Ray, two and a third yesterday, big star, no earned runs. Um, I was impressed by both teams actually, and now after the Padres won yesterday, I was actually thinking, I was like, man, it would be great to face this fucking Cubs team. Um, I'm excited. Fuck the Padres. They're a bunch of pussies. Fuck the Cubs. I I'm so hyped. I see all of my friends posting their Cubs shit. Oh, go Cubs, go. Fuck that. We're gonna stop them. I'm so excited. Am is gonna be rocking if the Sox can come back and win within the next 25 minutes. That 8:08 start time, oh my God, the bars in Milwaukee are going to sell out of beer. Am better have extra security. It's gonna get wild. Even a 1:08 start time. Like I am so I don't know. I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little scared. Cubs would take over, but now I'm getting flooded with texts. Hey, it's go time. We're gonna fuck these fuckers. And I am so dialed. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for this. Even if that hanging fruit that'll hang over us for the rest of our lives, probably if we do lose this series, is there. But like,
But
we're gonna
who
go to the
cares?
NLCS if we win.
Matt LePay, former Brew Crew Scoop guest, said it best on Twitter. There's two choices. One, you can risk basically having your heart broken, or two, you can stop watching sports. So,
I mean, we're really
that's
good at that as Wisconsin sports fans of getting our heart broken. So that's why I kind of lean into that usually. And I was even we were limping into the playoffs. I was the sour grape, talking shit about the Brewers, and I don't even fucking care anymore. It's go time. We got fastball Freddie on the mound, former manager coming in. This is the most electric baseball matchup that I think we're going to get this postseason. Besides, Yankees Red Sox, but that was only 3 games. We're getting at least three out of
so.
this series.
First of all, you got this Pat McAfee standing thing going on. It looks great on you. First of all,
Should I put a
second of
tank on?
all, I second of all, I agree that after that game two, the first 2 games of that series, seeing that Padres bullpen, I was thinking, damn, I never thought I'd say this, but I think I'd rather play the Cubs. So, I never want to wish that Craig Counsell advances, and I never want to wish that Craig Counsell gets a chance to come avenge uh, his time in Milwaukee by winning on the rival. But that Mason Miller, Jeremiah Estrada, Robert Suarez, Adrian Morejon, that bullpen looked disgusting. Throw some Dylan Cease in there out of the rotation. So, but only thing I really had to say from that wild card matchup is I'll eat my words. When Craig pulled um, the game one starter to put in Palencia in the fifth inning off of a shoulder injury, I thought, what a dumbass. He's doing it again, and it worked to perfection. And then today, again, he put in Palencia in the fifth instead of using him like a traditional closer, and it worked again. So I
I mean, us of
I
all
give him
people
credit.
should
I give him credit.
know that's how he operates. I mean, look at Hader in 18. I mean, that you need to put your best relievers in the game when you need outs. I mean, it could be the fifth inning. It could be guy on first and second, 2, 3, 4 coming up. It could be a clean inning, but 2, 3, 4 are coming up. You need to keep the momentum on your side. I think I think it might come back to bite them, just as it did with us. Back in 2018, you may burn your best reliever, but then you also burn out the guys that you're sitting out there. I mean, Jeffers ran out of gas in 18. That was a huge aspect of us
That's
losing. I'm not going
exactly.
to put it on him, but he ran out of gas. Every Brewers fan will tell you that. And there's a chance that maybe their setup or their seventh inning guy, who's now their eighth or ninth inning guy, follows the same path. I'm not going to say it's going to happen in the NLDS. They could beat us and it might happen in the NLCS or the World Series. When you do that to your bullpen, it takes a toll. But they played a whole other series where they used their guys like that and we got the rest. So I'm hoping, the Nick Mears of the world, the Jared Canings of the world, Abner, McGill, DL Hall, Aaron Ashby, those guys come out and they're sharp. And that's the biggest thing for me. If we can come out and win game one, I think we'll be all right. If we come out and lose game one, I think we're going to see a little bit of. It's not like the ALDS. Let me put it out there because they play two straight games. We get a day off on Sunday,
Yeah, it
which
kind of
sucks because
sucks
the
that the
Packers don't
Cubs
play.
bullpen gets the rebound. To your point, we lose a little bit of the advantage there that we have from their bullpen being burnt out from the wild card by getting that day off, which kind of sucks. But they
But
still do
all
have to
that
come
matters
back
is
right
that
now.
Pat Murphy will tell you this. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm in his ear or anything, but the biggest part of game one is getting to the bullpen. You need to keep that bullpen taxed. If you let their starter go 7 or 8 innings, even six, you're setting yourself up for
Craig
failure
with the
come
starter in
Monday.
the eighth. Come on, that's
I
not
know, I know, I
gonna.
know, I know. I'm just saying, like, it's just you're setting yourself up for a poor rebound. And hopefully Craig will overthink it and let his starter go three one time through the lineup and then take him out. But if he even goes five, like their bullpen is taking on less innings than the starters. And we cannot rely on Freddie to go 7 or 8 for us. So as much as that break will help us, it doesn't really mean shit because we
So
also had 5 days off before that. So
I
we
want to
need him to
say
come out and we need to get to their starter.
I want to say that I am one of the biggest Jeremy Jeffress fans, but yes, you raised a great point about Counsell and Jeffress and Palencia, and I was with a Cubs fan tonight, and he also has some of the same qualms about Counsell, and I said to him that this Palencia move is basically exactly what he had been doing with Jeffress. Obviously, Jeffress was like at a larger extent, but it's great sometimes, but yeah, I think everything you said, I pretty much agree with you there, and you know, looking at this series, we talked about the rest, how it, arguably could be bad for some teams who were super hot. Well, we weren't super hot, so I think the rest is going to be good. We're going to benefit from the pitchers being ready, bullpen guys specifically, and then they have already said it's going to be Freddie in game one, Priester in game two, which makes you think no Woodruff, which we're not surprised, but we'll probably assess from there who it's going to be, but it's probably going to be either a Quintana, or a Miz or an Ashby opener, something like that. So we'll see. But right now, Yankees are up 4-0 in the bottom of the seventh, which means it's probably going to be a 108 day game, local time in Milwaukee. You know what? I
Fucking
see your thumbs
bullshit.
down, Keen, and I agree. But to your point, I think this place is going to be rocking either way. I don't think it
I agree.
matters. I think
I don't
it's
think
going
it matters.
to
For
because it's a
me
Saturday.
personally,
Because it's
it's
a
cool.
Saturday. If it was a noon Monday game, then I would be like, oh, that's stupid. But I think this fan base is ready, and to that point, Monday is already an 8 o'clock night game, so we get the night game on Monday. So yeah, overall, I'm pumped. I'm more pumped than I thought I would be for Brewers-Cubs series, especially with Counsell. Um, I don't know, that Matt LePay tweet really resonated with me. You can either stop watching sports, or you can uh, or you can continue to stress. So it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. Before we make our picks, I don't know if there's anything else you wanted to preview about this series. I will just briefly mention looking like Yankees Blue Jays, and then Mariners Tigers is set, and then Phillies Dodgers is set. I'm really glad the Phillies and Dodgers, one of them has to knock each other out, because those are two very very good baseball teams, and Shohei Ohtani is a freak. 2 homers in game one. He's going to start game one of the NLDS. It's just that guy, you can't ever say too much about Shohei Ohtani. So, anyways, did want to mention that. But yeah, is there anything else you want to preview about the NLDS before we just make our picks?
There is one thing that you said that kind of piqued my interest, and it was we have Freddie going game one and then Priester game two, and that makes you think that Woody won't be involved. I think in a perfect world, Woody wouldn't be involved in game one or two, regardless if he was healthy or not. That might be just me. He struggled at the end.
That's
He's
true.
hurt.
That's
If
true.
anything, you would say he's ready to go, put him on the roster, and then you don't announce a game three starter
Sure.
until because you get correct me if I'm wrong, you get an extra day as a travel day, correct?
Yeah, so the dates right now are Saturday, game one, Monday, game two, and then another off day. But then it's back to back Wednesday, Thursday
Yeah,
in
and then you get an off
Chicago,
day
and then
before game
Saturday
five,
again. Yeah. So it's 5 games over 8 days. It's 3 days
which
off.
I'm not gonna lie, I like that for Woody. If he's eligible and able to go, he would definitely go game three. You wouldn't push him and push Priester.
Sure.
Woody's
Yeah.
been in
No, that makes
Chicago
sense.
in
Yeah.
a high octane experience. I mean, I just think that if he was going to go, it would be game three. And I don't know your thoughts on that. Maybe you think Priester would be pushed,
No, that
but
makes
Woody's
sense. I
been
mean,
there, done that
they
in
already mentioned
Chicago.
Priester, and honestly, as much as I love Woody and as good as he's been, Priester's been just as good. So it's not like you're really giving anything up. So, yeah, I agree. Um, yeah, I don't know that I have anything else really to add. I just, like you said, that game one is it technically in a 5 game series, you don't have to win game one, but I do agree it's so important to just get the
The
vibes.
big
There's going to
one.
be a lot of Cubs fans there, um, but it's going to be a good day, I think. So. All right, let's hear your pick. Brewers Cubs. Who you
I
got?
mean, I this is going to hurt because every single time I pick, every single time I pick, it goes the other way. I mean, look at the series just from today. I picked Cleveland. They lost. I picked uh I picked the fucking Padres. They fucking lost. I picked the Red Sox. Looks like they're gonna fucking lose. But I did pick the Dodgers in two. That was the first time I ever got one correct. Um, so I almost want to go against the Brewers, but I don't get paid by the Brew Crew Scoop to say that the Brewers are gonna lose. So I'm gonna go Brewers in five.
And I'll save you right here because I'm been perfect in the wild card round, and I'm also going Brewers in 5. I think this team is gonna win it Nigel Morgan style at home. I don't know if it's gonna be a walk off, but at home in Game 5, I think this series is gonna make all of our hair fall out. Maybe we should even say if they win, we shave our heads. But I think all of our hair may fall out, and it's gonna fucking suck. And I'm gonna be at my best buddy's rehearsal dinner during game five, but I think it's gonna happen. Uh,
Here,
Brewers in 5, book it.
I'll give you this. I haven't shaved my mustache in 2 years. It's been 2 straight years of this beautiful squirrel atop of my lip. And if the Brewers win this fucking series, I will shave my mustache. It's been 2 years.
Oh,
You could see it on the YouTube version. Go give it a look. It's very beautiful. It's perched on top of the lip beautifully, like a cat on top of a tree. It'll go. It's gone. Emily will hate me. Um, but it's worth it. If the Brewers get a win, I will 100% shave my mustache
all
for the
right.
duration of the Brewers being in the playoffs.
I love that. I love that. All right. We both got Brewers in 5 here. Ian's mustache is on the line. Um, that's basically all we got. Uh,
I don't even want to go into everybody else. Fuck that. Our listeners
no,
don't even
no,
care.
no. I don't.
This
I
is
don't care either.
Brewers fucking Cubs, baby. I want to see nothing but hatred of the Cubs, hatred of Craig. If you don't already follow Depressed Brewers Fan on Instagram, he is the greatest, the funniest Instagram account. We don't run it. It is the funniest thing. Go look at the post he made about the Cubs and Brewers. It is hilarious, and he will be on top of his game come Saturday. And I will tell you that if you're a Brewers fan and you're going to sell your tickets you better be texting your buddies and your whole entire fucking extended family before you put that shit on StubHub or TickPick. It should go to a Brewers fan. If you are a Brewers fan and you care about them winning, you do not want 30,000 Brewers fans and 10,000 Cubs fans there because those 10,000 Cubs fans are probably going to be just as loud knowing that they're outnumbered. I'm just telling you that right now.
All right. I don't even think we need to talk about anything else. Um, that was just good vibes. Good, good. I'm more excited than I thought I'd be about Brewers Cubs. Um, let's go do it. I think they win. I just feel so good about this team. Bob Uecker's behind it. Honestly, I feel like that's it. So,
Oh, and
uh,
if you haven't yet, please go read the William Contreras Players
yes,
Tribune.
yes.
It was electric. If you are a Brewers fan and you read that and you didn't get chills at the end, I mean, it was everything you want. I almost compared it to what 2018 Christian Yelich's Player Tribune was. It wasn't as good because that was before we had any playoff or regular season success, but it was almost just as good. And also, if you haven't, buy your tickets. Please go to these games. They're going to be hella expensive, but
It's gonna
there's
be worth it.
probably there's probably not a better atmosphere in sports than what you're going to witness if you go
Yep.
to these games. I mean, it is going to be just a packed house. And if you went to any of the wild card series the last 2 years and you were like, man, those nosebleeds aren't even full and it's the third inning. Guess what? It's going to be packed probably before first pitch. It is going to be an electric experience, and you should be there to see it.
Couldn't say it better myself, Kian. All right. That's all I got. Go
I
Brewers.
will. I
Short and
will
sweet
say
pod.
one last thing.
Yeah.
If you're going to the game at 1:08 p.m., have a few morning beers.
Yep.
Go to the bars around the town. Use the shuttles. Let's get the city bumping. I mean,
Deal.
this is the best I've ever felt my entire life about a series. And about 3 days ago, I was like, I don't want to face the Cubs. Fuck them.
Yep.
Let's
I
ride.
agree. I agree. And maybe we'll put some on social media. Like, come say what up to us. So, all right. We'll see you out there. Go Brewers.
Go Brewers. Let's go.